Hey guys, so here's a video walkthrough of the bonus Delphi Shakers patch. So right now I have my DAW loaded up, and I also have Delphi Shakers loaded in Contact 4. And first of all, let me describe to you the problem that it solves. Now, with some instruments, there's a lot of pre-roll, and by that I mean the audio that happens before the main transient in the sample. Now, having this pre-roll adds a lot of realism, but at the same time, it adds lag to the samples, because when you play a note, you're going to hear the pre-roll first and then the attack of the sound. So with an instrument, let's say it has 20 to 30 milliseconds of pre-roll, that's 20 to 30 milliseconds of latency that gets added to your MIDI track. Typically, users will have to compensate for that by dragging the entire MIDI track back 20 to 30 milliseconds. Now, that introduces some other problems because, say you want to change the tempo of your song later on, you're going to have to go back through your MIDI tracks and adjust for that. Likewise, if you want to adjust the tempo in real time, say you're slowly getting faster, that's also going to make your life very difficult when it comes to ensuring that the instrument, the attacks are happening on the beat, and that it sounds rhythmically correct. So what Delphi Shakers does is it learns your MIDI sequence in order to play the pre-roll before the MIDI notes actually happen. So let me show you just a quick example of what the tambourine hit sounds like with the pre-roll engine off. And that means you're going to hear the full pre-roll of the sample. So you can hear a lot of pre-roll in that. You can hear the tambourine moving through the air before the hit happens. Now, if I turn the Delphi's pre-roll engine to full, you're not going to hear the pre-roll when playing live, but when you play it back in your sequencer, that's when the engine kicks in and anticipates the MIDI notes. So I'm going to record a quick tambourine track, and that way you can see how it works. So when I was recording that live, there wasn't any pre-roll, but now when I play it back, you'll hear the pre-roll. Now, as well as a tambourine, there's also a shaker included. So let me do the same thing and record a shaker part as well. Okay, and let me play that back so you can hear what it sounds like with full pre-roll. So you can hear how much realism that pre-roll adds. Now, if I want to edit this shaker track or the tambourine part, or move them around in my sequencer, obviously Delphi Shakers is going to have to relearn that part. So what you want to do is, say if I move this over here, I want to click on the exclamation mark button, and that way it'll reset the pre-roll cache. That is the MIDI data that the Delphi engine has learned. So I click on that, and all I've got to do then is play back the track again to relearn it. So you'll hear it the first time without any pre-roll, and then the next time you play it back, you'll hear it with full pre-roll. So anyway, hopefully this video was helpful. I'm really excited about the possibilities that the Delphi engine introduces, in terms of additional percussion instruments as well as other instruments that have a lot of pre-roll. And thank you for watching this video.